Okay, maybe I'm not like dying, but this is a fun game. Until I change directions, guys, you are going to have a lovely line across my face. It's kind of like I'm a superhero, so we're just gonna roll with it, okay? It's nice because it covers the dark circles that are under my eyes. I am dying. No, that is not a thing that you joke about, but I am having a tough week. A tough week. Yes, tomorrow is Friday, but it doesn't make the fact that it has taken what feels like a year to get to this Friday. After traveling last week, I'm just a little dead, disheveled. Can you tell? Disheveled. Look at this, disheveled. And a shell of myself. I think I said that. I don't remember. I am not the best person to be recording a YouTube video right now, but I thought that I would switch on the camera because that's exactly why. That's the look, my face. My face. That's why. Because I have not been my best this week. I'm exhausted. Traveling really seriously hit me hardcore. This week it has been a struggle. I only reported to coach today, and as usual I'm perfectly happy to put up some comparison photos and take a video this morning because I'm exhausted and I didn't even think about doing it. I am actually quite amused that I even remembered to report to coach. I took the photos at 7 o'clock this morning. It would have been half past six, and I didn't email coach until 5:30. It's now 6 o'clock and I'm driving home. Yeah, so I am not in the best state of mind for my fitness goals at all this week. Look, superhero's back! Ah! I am not at all. Can you tell I'm coherent? I'm not perfect. I have bad days. I have bad weeks. And this is a bad week. I am 17 weeks out from comp, 16 weeks on Saturday. That is not a lot of time. It sounds like heaps of time, but I shouldn't be screwing up, and I shouldn't be lazy, and I shouldn't be demotivated, and none of those things make sense. This week, that's exactly what's going on. So as an athlete who is serious about doing well in this sport, you have to manage that. You have to learn to push through it. And you know what's really starting to like frighten me a smidge? The fact that last week was not the last time I was going to travel. So it's one of those things where I now have to start thinking about where my priorities lie and about how I'm going to make that work, because I'm not screwing it up, I'm not giving up, and I am not passing on this opportunity to do Arnold's again and to qualify for Arnold's and to do what I love to do just because of a little travel hiccup. I'm not always this useless. Yeah, I'm gonna say useless because that's what I feel. I feel kind of like I'm gonna go home and be completely unable to do basic tasks. Yeah, and I'm not even cutting, I'm not even deficient in calories, I'm none of those things. I'm not even doing cardio. But I feel like absolute dog crap, and that is because I am wearing myself out. And you have to recognize when you are wearing yourself out, you have to recognize that you cannot keep going or you will burn out. This is me putting out a news flash to tell you that I am not immune to having these kinds of days, weeks, months, and I know that I've said that already, but I'm going to reiterate it because no athlete ever got places without hiccups, I can tell you that much. This is a hiccup for me, but no one ever did it perfectly linear either. It's not going to be in a straight line, alright? You're not going to do the things you're going to do like from A to B the way you plan them to. I have been so lucky to upkeep my motivation and to be like raring to go since Arnold's. Like, I haven't really had any concerns or issues. I've always known what I wanted to do and where I'm going, and I still know those things, but I am struggling with balancing work and effort to be an adult and not do the things that the stuff and things you have to do on top of chasing prep goals. Okay, yeah, just letting you know that is a struggle this week. Hey guys, it's Friday. Sometimes you will have setbacks that you don't expect, and sometimes they are not the physical kind. They are not a sickness, an illness, or anything like that. They can actually be a mental block, you know, a motivational hump, a things that you don't expect, that you expect to get over and to push through and whatnot, but then other things compound on top of that, like busyness at work, or you do then get a cold or an illness, or you feel under the weather, and everything compounds, which means that the smart and safe decision is to take it easy and to take a break. Not because you are lazy, you don't feel like it, you can't be bothered, any of those things, not at all. It's actually more about stopping and thinking how it is you really feel, and whether or not these feelings and the tiredness and the deadness that you feel, we fly around corners today. It's something that is your body's way of saying stop. And that's kind of me this week. All of the travel that I did last week and the week before kind of got to me, and I sat here and I'm just like, no, Teeghan, don't push it. You are 17 weeks out from a comp. You are in a new job. You have never prepped with this job before. You need to stop and you need to reevaluate where all this is coming from. And you know what, sometimes that leads you to have shitty workouts, it leads you to no workouts, it leads you to question everything, it leads you to feel unmotivated, to feel quite stressed, to feel like everything is out of control, to feel like you are not adulting properly, to feel like the basic things in life like health and fitness and doing your job are too hard. Yes, I'm having one of those weeks. And I'm trying to push through it. I'm really glad it's Friday, but I just wanted to put some words over the crazy spiel that was yesterday's vlog and try and make sense of all the week that was.